Okay, everybody, welcome back and welcome back to my channel. It's Terry, and today I have a couple of repots that I'm going to do. This is not going to take me long at all. First one is, well, let me tell you what they are. First one is my Path Spicerianum, which honestly hasn't bloomed for me for a couple of years. Prior to that, it had bloomed for me every year. But a couple of years ago, I put all of my paths outside for the summer, and the rain that it received over that period of time really did a lot of damage on them, a lot of rotting. So this plant has been steadily recovering for the last couple of years, and now I feel like it needs a repot. These like lots of water. Path Spiceriana is from India, also from China. Grows in shade with lots of litter and just other kind of decomposed matter on the sides and the crevices of limestone cliffs. And so one thing that probably I failed to do was at one time I had more Chinese paths. I had Balachalum, I had, what's the one that, I had Armeniacum, and then I had Lin High. There's one that's Lin Kupovich or something like that. It's a cross between two Chinese paths, Millipoens, and there's another one, Delanatii. I have problems growing those. And at that time, the only way that I would get them to flower was I would make a paste out of lime, the lime that you put in your garden. I would just add water to it, make a paste, and then I would put glumps on top of the media, and then as you water it, then it washes away slowly. It's sort of like a slow release. And I have not done that in the last couple of years because my Chinese paths, most of them passed away. This one did not. So it is time for a repot. These should not be allowed to dry out, so I will definitely put a little bit of sphagnum in the mix. These do like lots of water. Now the next one that I am also going to repot, which these will not take long, I've said that already, but this is my Maxillaria schunkiana, and I'm not sure where these are from, but you can see the media. It's planted, it was potted in just pure sphagnum moss, and I can just pull it out right now and show it to you. You can see that at this point in time, it is just completing a new growth, which has roots down there. And there's another new growth that's coming out right in there, if you can see that. And then also, well, anyway, there's some roots. So actually, since it's just crumbling away in my hand, I might as well just go ahead and do this one first. This sits actually in a tray that is in the window sits in the tray with a few other orchids. And the majority of the time that tray it has water sitting in it. So these are consistently getting water. I did put this Maxillaria outside last year. It was sitting in the cage, the actual cage. So it did get lots of light, got lots of water, of course, and did pretty good. But again, it hasn't bloomed for me in a little while, but still growing nicely. So I've just got some bark in the bottom, and I'm going to set the plant on top like such. And then I'm going to put a layer of sphagnum around the base so that I can get a little extra layer of moisture retention in there, so the roots will hit that first before hopefully going further deeper into the pot and into the bark. And then I'm just gonna top it with some bark, being careful to be gentle. I am always so rough. And I probably should use smaller bark because the roots are very fine, but I think it'll be okay. It has more sphagnum. The bark is really just kind of to tuck down the sphagnum in between there. And really, honestly, that's my repot. for my Maxillaria schunkiana. Again, these will get morning sun, pretty much morning sun year round. They get water all year round, and that's pretty much how I grow it. And this, and you can see the media, pretty soggy, mostly sphagnum. A little bit of bark in there. Don't see any nice root tips though, like I did on that Maxillaria, but it'll be okay. Just trying to tease it out, all the little pieces of bark as I can. And what I think I'm going to do with this is I'm going to take it right over to the sink real quick and just rinse it off real quick before I put it in there in the pot. Okay. And the thing about Spiceriana is that the leaves, the way that they grow, these are the natural growth of the leaves. They do grow pendant. So here you can see the roots, and as I turn the plant around, this is a new fan coming out. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take some sphagnum and wrap it around the roots like such. And then I got the pot here, some bark in there, set that in there. And I'm gonna put some more sphagnum in here. Making sure I don't bury the growths. That wouldn't be good. And a bit more here. Cut down here. And some bark. So this is my technique. I know Ed would not probably advise putting sphagnum in your paths. Requires a lot of patience to make sure that the media inside is completely dry. But there again, this path likes the moisture, likes to be on the wet side. But there is still a fine line between soggy and moist. And honestly, as you can see, that's pretty much my repot, folks. And the only thing left to do is to date my tags 5/20, and today is Cinco de Mayo. Happy Cinco de Mayo, 5/20, 5/20. All right, thanks for watching, everybody. Stay tuned for more. Enjoy your orchids. Bye.